Yeah, you're probably wondering, what the hell are you doing back in the club? And I'll tell you what, I'm a sick man with sick thoughts, and a man who cannot control his tendencies to be a degenerate. And so here I find myself in the Dutch clubs, trying to meet some women and trying to meet some new friends. And here I find myself dancing with this beautiful young Dutch lady. And to be honest, I was having the time of my life, just busting out some dance moves, vibing, the drinks are flowing, the Millie Rock is Millie rocking. And what do I get? A text from my agent telling me to get my ass home because I cannot repeat the same mistakes that I made last time. And I did what any responsible man would do when they get a text like that and when they have a woman dancing in front of them like this. I shut that phone off so damn quick. Denis Karo does what Denis Karo wants to do, and that is final. And before I knew it, it was time to face off against AZ Alkmaar in match week 8. And the FC25 fans, the visiting fans, very hyped up to see their team tee off against AZ Alkmaar. And Denis Karo looking to have a fantastic game after he had a fantastic night out at the club. And Etting winning the header and passing the ball to Karo, who has a long shot just over the crossbar. And that will end the first half, a very uneventful first half. And to kick us off in the second half, Denis Karo on the ball, passing to Etting, who passes back to Karo. Karo to Van Rooij, Van Rooij to Rots, to Van Wolfswinkel, pass intercepted. And Ibrahim on the ball now. Somehow Ibrahim on the ball once again, threading it through. The shooting, who puts the ball into the back of the net, and AZ Alkmaar up 1-0. And we find ourselves trailing 1-0. And Karo on the ball now, looking to make some magic. Etting on the ball, pass intercepted. Shooting, passing the ball to Zifuk. And Zifuk passing it to Ibrahim. And Ibrahim crossing it in. And what kind of cross is that? And Hilger's on the ball, lobbing it up to Ross, who heads it to Karo, and Karo now bombing down the right flank, and Karo looking to make some magic happen, looking to return to his old ways. Karo is still on the ball, has a shot but stuffed by Decker. Etting there with a wonderful interception. Stein finding Karo, who makes a fantastic run. Karo having a shot. Van Wolfswinkel there to put the rebound into the back of the nets. And Van Wolfswinkel there to put away the rebound after I failed to score, after making one hell of a run. As you can see there, how the hell did I manage not to score that? It would have been a highlight reel goal. But nevertheless, we find ourselves level 1-1 with AZ Alkmaar. And Karo in the mix. And now Karo on the ball, passing it to Rots. And Rots bombing down the right flank. And Karo now dropping back. Rots managing to find Karo. And Karo through on goal. And Karo has a shot. But what a shit shot by Denis Karo. And Karo getting past the defender with a beautiful touch of elegance. And Denis Karo still on the ball. Denis Karo cutting in. And Denis Karo having a shot, hitting the side netting. And that will be all she wrote for this match. And Decker just there to pass the ball to Klaasie. And this match will end 1-1. And I should have scored many goals this match, but I find myself not scoring a single goal. And with that point, we still find ourselves remaining in first place on 18 points. Just 1 point ahead of Ajax and 1 point ahead of Feyenoord. And next up we have Match week 2 of the UEFA Europa League. FC25 hosting Fenerbahce. The team managed by one Jose Mourinho. And here we are just getting the final match preparations completed before kickoff against Fenerbahce. And Karo looks ready to go. And Van Wolfswinkel getting the ball to Karo, and Karo passing the ball to Etting. And Rats on the ball. And En-Nesyri on the ball. En-Nesyri threading the ball through. And Kaveci receiving the ball, passing back to En-Nesyri. And En-Nesyri getting his own deflection and putting the ball into the back of the net. And Fenerbahce up 1-0 in the 7th minute, courtesy of En-Nesyri. And it is looking grim as we find ourselves down almost immediately into the match. And Denis Karo with a roulette. And Rats passing the ball to Etting. Van Roy back to Etting. Karo on the ball, passing it to Van Wolfswinkel. And Karo, wonderful run, getting through the defense. And Karo with a bit of skill, having a shitty shot, blocked by the defender. But Karo finding himself on the ball once again. And Karo with more skills and more skills. And Karo having a shot, blocked by Merkan once again. A very intense start to this match. And Karo threading the ball through to Latayev. And Latayev, big touch. And Latayev cutting in, passing the ball to Karo. And Karo cutting in, having a shot. But Livakovic is there to make the save. And Denis Karo now looking to swing this corner in. And a decent corner by Denis Karo. But Jaku is there to clear it out. And Bruns on the ball. Bruns passing to Sadalek. Pass intercepted. And En-Nesyri heading the ball to Mert. Mert passing the ball to Kaveci. And Kaveci bombing it down the right flank. Still on the ball somehow. And Mert cutting in. And En-Nesyri on the ball now. And En-Nesyri having a shot into the back of the net. It goes. And Denis Karo sitting there throwing a tantrum while En-Nesyri is jumping over the corner flag. And we find ourselves down 2-0. And Denis Karo looks pissed. And Denis Karo looks angry. Will Denis Karo do anything about it though? And here's Karo now on the ball, getting through the defense. And Karo having a shot into the back of the net. It goes. Our very first Europa League goal. And we find ourselves down 2-1 after I managed to pull one back for our team. Cutting through the defense, having a shot into the back of the net. It goes. But we need about 5 more of those to secure this victory. And the keeper, nothing he can do there to save that shot. And Denis Karo managing to score his very first Europa League goal. Unfortunately, we are trailing in the match. And here's Karo now, passing to Etting, who passes to Sadalek, who threads it through to El Latif. And El Latif passing to Van Wolfswinkel, who finds Karo, and Karo not managing to put it into the back of the net. Too much clubs for Karo. Not enough shooting practice. And this first half ends 2-1 in favor of Fenerbahce. And Denis Karo, a man who spends too much time on pleasure, not enough time on practice. And Fenerbahce with a corner kick. And Kuipers clearing it out. And Karo on the ball now. Karo still on the ball. Karo taking the ball down the left flank. And Karo getting slide tackled. And that should be a red card if the ref has any wits about him. And here we go, the moment of truth. Red card for you, my friend. What the hell is the ref doing? I was the last man back. It was Denis Karo. I'm a certified goal scorer. And here I go getting tackled again. And if this is not a red card for excessive tackling, I'm not sure what will be. And here they go with another yellow card. The ref is clearly not a fan of Karo. And here I am lining up this free kick. 29 meters to goal. I'm just going to do the chip. And didn't get past. A decent idea, a shitty execution. And Szymanski on the ball. Passing it to Mert, who passed it back to Szymanski. And En-Nesyri turning like he's R9. What the hell is this? En-Nesyri through on goal, has a shot, and En-Nesyri bagging a hat trick in front of Denis Karo. That's my thing. I'm the hat trick guy. And this man En-Nesyri just bagged a hat trick on my head top. And that really pisses me off. Last time someone bagged a hat trick on my head time was Show Guy, and I went hat trick for hat trick with him. And let's see if I can repeat that magic. Doing a very shit, piss poor job thus far. And En-Nesyri on the ball once again, passing to Mert. And Mert passing to Kvetchu, finds En-Nesyri, and En-Nesyri buries it into the back of the net for his 4th goal of the match. And I can only sit there and clap like an absolute prick. Because how the hell has this man managed to score 4 goals on my head top? And En-Nesyri turning once again, and En-Nesyri heading towards goal, having a shot near post into the back of the net. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. They better be testing this man for PEDs, because how the hell is he managing to score all of these goals? 5 goals in a Europa League match for En-Nesyri. They better be testing this man for HGH and PEDs. And look at all of those empty seats in our arena. And look at this absolute jackass Denis Karo. Sat there like a prick. Head down, looks like he's about to cry. And that is where we'll end today's episode. We sit in dead last place in the UEFA Europa League. We have plenty of work that needs to be done if we're going to manage to move on in this competition. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy. This has been Dennis from Clowningwall Gaming, and I will see you on the next one. Peace!